Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Damn, that's so aggressive typing. Undefined night. How do you get the CTA data for each month? So Zero Hedge has a premium service where they share the article of what the CTA data was in last month's article. So that's the article that I share, but you have to pay for a monthly subscription, and that's basically if they also share it in the article as well. But Zero Hedge Premium is where I got it. So this should fall. This should fall here, but I'm getting greedy. I want some sort of a bounce closer to 416. NASDAQ is showing a lot of weakness. The IWM is skyrocketing. Personally, I think that GameStop is gonna have a pretty big month. I think GameStop is gonna have a big month this month, so I'm gonna probably get into some August calls. August or something further out. Probably like $30, $35 calls. $415.66 is major support on the SPY. 322.21 is major support on the NASDAQ. And 175.70 is major support on the IWM. That's a lot of buying pressure. Glad we didn't short. Great. We're gonna short soon. This was a very, very strong move. The next level of resistance up top is 416.40 on the SPY. NASDAQ is trading above. Yeah, this is actually pretty crazy. GME's August calls are not that bad. August 25s, it's really, really good actually. Oh, nice. Thank God I could see the YouTube chat as well. I got close. No, make up. No more TikTok. No, I couldn't do TikTok in time for today. Sorry. I'm buying light SPY puts 5-day stop. The puts are losing value pretty quickly. But basically, it's going to be a similar concept of what happened before. But 416.40 is major resistance on the SPY. But the NASDAQ is painting a very, very big green candle. Finally. Whereas the NASDAQ the entire day was not bullish. The IWM was bullish. So let's see. This is a very light position. Because if they're going to rip it up, they have to rip it up now. But this is a risky position, to be honest. This isn't the best setup. But I like the it's worth it. Nice little Monday first trade of the week. This could be a really, really big winner, basically. But yeah, let's see. Support is still being held above the 22.6 on the SPY, which is pretty peculiar. Like, this is still basically holding this level of support. So if you look at this candle here, the candle high to low, we're still holding 22.6% fib, which generally shouldn't really be happening. Should be getting a pullback. But this, if it does hold the 22.6, it would just mean that it's very, very strong buying pressure. But generally, it should not be holding this level, and it should be breaking lower. So now is when they're going to try to rip this back up. If they're going to rip it back up, they're going to rip it back up now. So now is very important because they painted a bearish picture now. But once people are starting to load up into puts, are they going to show their hand and rip it up? Is the question. I'm selling some. Contracts aren't doing crap. I'm gonna sell some, and then basically as long as this remains below 416.11, it should be fine. But this, I don't want it to rip back up and then not solidify any profit. Unfortunately, this should have been a bigger win so far. That pullback should have been at least 10%, but it's not. So now for the remaining, I'm gonna have a stop loss at 0.83 stop. Yeah, so all of the people that shorted late, basically they got ripped to the upside. Held pretty much. There's a lot of strength. NASDAQ is below the 200 SMA and 322.21 still. IWM 176.5. I'm in SPY puts again with a 416.70 stop. Make sure this position is light as well. The premiums on this are moving much healthier. You can see. You need to break below 416.40. It's major support on the SPY. I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna rebuy into puts afterward. So this whole situation is slow, choppy, basically because this week is also FOMC, so the trades that we're taking have to be very tight and small until we get some sort of confirmation. I'm gonna re-enter again. I have day stop. And take multiple stabs at trying to make this work here. We also have news coming out at 10 a.m. So hopefully this obscene amount of buying pressure get a big wick down before 10 a.m. $416.40 remains as important support. See, the contracts are moving nicely again. And then once again, this is where, because they painted a bearish picture, are they going to reel in late bears and bounce it back up? That's basically what we need to see. One big slap down, that would be great. Generally, I mean, we've already been seeing a lot of buying pressure, but generally, after a setup like this, if we get a rip up, then it's like really unlikely. So we should get a bit of a press down. Nice. Contracts moving nicely. Nice. Very good. Make sure you guys take some profits. 16%. Very good. Yeah, this. One more rip down. I hope you guys took this trade. Needs to remain below 416.50. And then we could easily break below VWAP. Right now, the 10 SMA is holding us support on the SPY. Make sure you guys don't let this go back red. I would be pretty. I mean, We have to sell within 3 minutes anyway. But we got in at a very, very good point. Contracts are still up almost 10%. We got in at the highs. So down here, you know, if you had entered short after, so this is the thing with today, I'm wary of entering alongside momentum. Because I'm expecting it to be choppy this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday because of FOMC. So if I were to go long, I would only want to be going long at support. I wouldn't want to try to go long as resistance levels break. Similarly, I would only want to go short at resistance. Weakness at resistance. I wouldn't want to go short on breaks of support. So once again, if we do end up making another leg down, they brought it back up to levels of resistance. 316.50 is a resistance level. This was basically where all of these wicks and everything were. And 416.50 is psychological level, right? So if we do get another leg down, they brought it up to a level of resistance and then they're ripping it down. They didn't just let it fall down like butter. So that's the issue with choppy days, for example. On choppy days, you're forced to trade this way, essentially. Because otherwise, I mean, technically, boom, like this going short here was great, right? And then you just have a stop loss for 316.50. But by the time you shorted down here and they ripped it back up, you're losing out on, I think we lost out on at least 7%. So you'd be down 7% within 2 minutes. Unless you could have just waited to reshort on a bounce at resistance, basically. But yeah, let's see. All right, I'm selling out the entire position. I'm not going to hold anything prior to 10 a.m. Unfortunately, it was a good play, but oh. Ay, ay, ay. Thank you for the follow. Sassoro. Appreciate it. Oh. I mean, guys, like, there's no point of gambling. It sucks to see when the gamble basically would have gone your way, but you can't make money like that sustainably. Unless, like, we start getting really, really, like, frisky and holding maybe like 1 or 2 contracts or something light. I don't know, but it's not safe to be holding something like this because we could have easily gotten a rip up and then we would feel terrible for being in it because we're not, you know, being smart. But yeah, regardless. Yeah. You don't want lucky handouts. You don't want that sort of stuff in trading. You want to be proactive and you want to be the reason why you make money. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to, oh, I got lucky, I just made a bunch of money. Like, you know, it's nice, but it's you have to turn that switch on, and you can't. Like, But yeah. Or 1566. How that support. So right now, it's going to be chopping around until some sort of move happens, right? So we have support at 415.66 and resistance at 416.39. So what you want to do is, I don't really want to enter into anything until we get close to one of those two levels, because it's just not safe. We're not going to enter into short unless we could have gotten closer to 416.30 on this pop up. But and now especially, I definitely don't want to enter into short down here because they could just rip it back up. So you just have to be patient. Oh, this would actually be this. Damn, interesting. Damn, this would be a great short. Damn. yeah, I'm just being a bit more careful than usual, only because it's FOMC week, so I don't want to overtrade. Regardless, these next few days is not it's not the time to overtrade. There's plenty of weeks where it is an FOMC week, so that's when you can pile it on a bit more. But on weeks like this, especially, this is the beginning, this is the first 45 minutes of the weeks of May as well. So this is the first day of the new month, and generally the term is sell in May, go away, because April is usually the stock market's best performing month, and then May afterward has like a stigma with they sell off heading into summer. But I think we can still get a push up during this first few days, first week, especially because Apple has earnings Thursday. So let's see how that plays out. But this GameStop is really, really interesting to me, to be honest. Because I think GameStop can get some sort of a push during this month. So because I think it's going to happen this month, into early June, August calls look really, really good. So damn, August 25 calls look spectacular. Resilient economy or inflation ahead? Man, when was the last time interest rate? Holy crap. Imagine mortgage rates hit above 15% next year. That would be crazy. Starting to look better for probably gonna want to see if we could get puts. I want to be greedy though. I want to get puts at a higher price. Shit. SPY, IWM both coming towards high of day. Light SPY puts, high of day stop. This is going to be my last trade, most likely. Otherwise, everything else is pretty choppy. what they're doing right now is very, 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 very bullish. So but it's risky to go long up here. That's the point. And given the theme of today, whenever the like at resistance, I'm just gonna go short. And especially if they're making something look this bullish, they're basically showing like a move above like 418 with this setup. I don't think they're gonna have the firepower to just push it up through everything. But regardless, that's why we have stop losses. Yeah, see, pretty nasty what they did. This made it. They made such a bullish setup here, and just purely based off of that, I had a feeling that there was no point of trying to go long and instead go short, because the theme of this week is basically, basically do the opposite of what they're showing, because they're gonna try to chop it around. So once again, nice. Everyone should be up at least 10%. At least 10%. 416.40. But I hope you guys took some profits. Now, as long as this remains below 416.60, this is going to finally start breaking over. But regardless, it could go back all the way up to 416.70. But this is not a bullish setup. So what's most likely going to end up happening is, if they want to make a lower low, they're going to bounce it up to a level of resistance, then bring it lower. But since this has already happened earlier, they may not repeat it, and they'll just end up breaking it lower. So there's those two possibilities. That's why we're in a really good spot. We're in a very good spot here, because we shorted up here. We're not even worried about what's going on down here. We're just watching our money grow. So the only issue now is that when they don't bounce it up first and then they bring it lower, and instead they're doing this where they just bring it lower, the just bringing it lower is not always going to be as much. Let me stop talking. Contracts are up 30%. You guys good? You guys good, right? Made money on this? 30%. What is it now? 38%. 40%. You guys, told you guys this was going to be the one that they broke below 1640. They made people so bullish. 50%, 55%. I'm selling out of everything, and I'm gonna call it a day. Yeah, love you guys. The main thing for today, once again, if something looks extremely bearish, you buy calls. If something looks extremely bullish, you buy puts. Do not try to trade today alongside momentum. And yes, I'm very glad that we caught this. And that's the thing with trading. You just have to take multiple trades with tight stop losses. It doesn't matter if oh shit, we're holding something. Yeah. Yeah, so it doesn't matter that you got stopped out for a few cents. It doesn't matter that you lost 5 or 10% on a trade. if you're entering at tight positions with tight stop losses, then it doesn't matter. You have to take multiple trades. That's what trading is. You have to take multiple high quality setups. Eventually they're going to work out. All right. It's risky to go long here, or else I would have went long, but it's just not worth it. It's not worth going long just yet. Because we could still bounce back up to like 416.40, 416.30, and then continue lower. So, you know, that's why there's no point of really going long for like 20 cents up when there's also a risk for 20 cents down. So the risk reward would be 1-to-1. So you don't want to have a 1-to-1 risk reward with trading ever. There's no point of entering into anything with a 1-to-1 risk reward. Cool. All right, guys. Definitely had to make some money today. That trade in and of itself is beautiful. But let me go ahead and do this here. Yeah. Take it easy today. Don't overtrade. I really like GameStop August or September calls. So regardless, good day today. Hope you guys have a good one. Love you guys. Take care. I love you guys so much. Have a good one. Take care.